Here we go. Take him to church.
Listen, we don't own nothing.
I don't own none of this shit.
I'm watching the DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
We are here.
Oh no.
Ice baby. Ken Dog.
Oh my goodness.
And yours truly, BX Lou. And you know what it is?
What is it?
It's Real Hood Reviews. Power Season 6. Episode 1.
Is it the power of the betrayal? Is that what is it called?
Man, the final betrayal, the betrayal from day one.
You know what I want to say about that? Bring the mic close to me.
You want me to bring
I want you to bring the mic close.
Okay.
What?
And I got something to say.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
You gotta be slow. You got.
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B.
And that's how we started off, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do you know why I'm clapping?
Why?
Icy baby?
No.
It was a killer fucking performance.
It was, man.
And when I mean killer, I mean literally a couple of niggas had to die.
Let's
Listen,
talk.
spoiler alert for
Man,
those who
if you ain't watching it, you
there's
dumb.
some people that got lives.
They
couldn't
stupid
do
is what it is. You stop your life to watch that shit. You only live once.
All right, so let's start it off. For anybody that hasn't watched the first episode, was it worth it? To anybody you think that hasn't watched it?
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They stupid for not seeing it.
I saw a lot of watch parties. Did you see that people were bringing flat screen, a 55-inch flat screen TV on the train in New York City?
Eating Popeyes.
The Popeyes thing is that's a whole other level. We'll talk about this in the next podcast.
Man.
But they were doing
The most.
they were doing screenings.
Yep.
And, they were even doing screenings where people were passing up TVs like everywhere, just watching Power. That's how
my
a phenomenon
God.
that thing was.
Just amazing.
So now that we've gotten out of the way that it was worth watching. Next question. Did you think that we would have... I kind of felt like...
We're gonna start from the beginning, right?
Yeah, I'm starting from the beginning. What I'm saying is...
We need a synopsis. Whatever that is.
So basically, did you think that Angie died before you watched that?
No.
I honestly thought she was going to live.
I didn't think she was gonna die. I thought it was gonna be a cover up.
That's
We're
what I
gonna
was
act
thinking.
like she's dead.
Yeah.
She gonna have a closed casket,
Yeah.
funeral, and it's gonna just go a whole left.
I thought she was going to be in a coma for a minute, and then at the end, someone would have had to murk her just to make sure it go away.
Listen, man.
I thought that they put the little needle in you to keep you sleeping with no heart rate, with your heart rate so low
Yeah.
that they
No
let
heartbeat.
everybody think,
I just thought it was gonna be a
bitch is
cover
dead,
up.
leave her alone,
just thought
and
it'd
she
be a
come back
cover up.
alive. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
I almost felt, though, it had a little less of an impact, only because in the beginning, not in the end, towards the end of the episode, because they did a good job of making sure that you figure she was a vital part of the show and that character that died. They even did a better job with her death than the daughter's death.
Yep.
When his daughter died.
Yep.
But
Raina.
but what I felt is like the show started, she's dead. Like it was just like she's dead.
What fucked me up was the part when they started like going back to when they were young, when he picked up the picture and all that
So
shit.
that's what
that fucked me up.
So that made it more of a good send off for me. But her death, like I almost felt like she died last season, and now you're giving me that she died.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I don't know how I felt about that. Like
I was sad.
they did a good job
Like that shit,
of
I
telling
almost
you.
started bawling.
Yeah.
Like I really had to compose myself because me and BX Lou are married. If you guys don't know that, and I've known BX Lou since I was 9, and so the dynamic that they both had, and for him to lose her, like that pain, like I felt like I could resonate with it because it's like, yo, if I was to lose my man that I've known since I was a young kid, just like Valdez knew him, it was just like,
Yeah,
the pain.
But how you feel the pain when
my stomach
when your
was
husband
turning.
tells you when your husband
I
tells
love her.
I lost the woman I loved.
Ooh.
The only woman I ever loved.
Yo, that must have stung like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that was one of those things where I was like, my goodness.
But if you really think about it, he loved her in a different way than his own wife.
I don't think he ever loved his wife.
Yeah, well.
I think his wife was a business transaction. I still want them to explain that dynamic,
aspect,
and hopefully he'll do it in the prequel or whatever. But I don't think he ever loved her. And I'm gonna jump forward a little bit just because I want to pull this point that when everyone's going at Ghost and saying that Ghost saying did what was right for the family, Ghost did whatever, Ghost changed, Ghost this,
Ghost only thinks about himself.
Ghost basically gave her what every woman ever wanted when he said, I'm going to take you out the game, Tasha. This is where we're going to go.
Yep.
And she looked him dead in the eye and be like, nigga.
And now she bitching and complaining.
You better get back to making that illegal money because that legal money ain't nothing.
Yep.
So everyone's like kind of looking at it, and I see a lot of fans looking at it in the perspective of, oh, he left his family, whatever. He tried to do right. He tried to go the straight and narrow, but she loved the drug and the thug life until it wasn't good for her. And now it's like, oh, he ain't never been no good. He ain't never did nothing right. I'm like, wait a minute. There's another point I want to put in, and that's because they was making the dudes look bad. He only had one woman. He loved one woman. Another one. She done stroked how many dudes in this?
Oh wow.
But she's like, you took the only other man I ever loved. Wait, weren't you on your back with the freaking limo driver?
Yup.
Yeah.
His security guard.
And I still think Kanan done stroked how many times?
Yeah, I think so too. We'll find out in the prequel because according to them, there will be a prequel.
I'm still going with the conspiracy theory.
Say what you gonna say.
That's not Ghost's son.
Feed me. Thank you for the feed. That's a lot.
I'm
Slam
trying to tell you
dunk.
right
And
there.
now we're going right to where I wanted to go. Wow, this little motherfucker Tariq almost had me swinging in the air. Let me tell you something, and I hope my daughters hear this someday. Y'all motherfuckers ever talk to me like that?
Oh my God, listen.
You gonna die. That nigga said, get the fuck off of me, man. Fuck you.
He said, something with Ghost. Nah.
Nigga, alright. He gonna be tough. And let me tell you, just what Tommy said. You gonna pay for that, little nigga.
You gonna pay for what you did. You gonna pay for what you did.
How did you feel about that? Because you have a son. I have 3 daughters. You have a son. How would you feel if your son was like, fuck you, Ghost?
I see my son in him the facial mannerism. If he had a little bit more darkness, he'd look just like John. Or John looked just like him.
Oh man.
Just the eye movement out. I have a listen, for his acting skills, now that I'm going through it with my son, I'm like, damn, he pulling that off like
yeah, for real.
Like for real.
Yep.
Because that is a typical teenager.
Yep.
Going against his father. That is one.
Yep.
The facial, when he was talking to his mother and trying to cop a plea when she put the fear of God in him, like, you better. And he was like, just give me 2 hours, mother. Let me just
don't make me go out in the streets looking for you.
Yeah.
Damn, Mom.
Because it's always good when you see the actor not playing the role and you see him in his regular habitat.
You want to punch the nigga in the face
and
anyway.
You're like, wow, that's not his character. Like Tommy, that's not Tommy's character.
They do it so well, though.
They do it so well. Like you like
so well.
Like wow, they really embodied that character. So I was like, wow, that I was like, damn, that's my son right there.
Can somebody tell me where the other little child is? Huh?
What little child?
Exactly. Where's his other kid? Where's Ghost?
Well, they introduced a new kid, so they couldn't just drop all the new kids all together.
What do you mean? What you said?
The little daughter.
The little daughter. She gonna come out.
The one that's always been missing.
What missing daughter?
The baby. She's with the mother.
Oh, the baby. You know, I
what kind of bullshit is this?
The baby was with the grandmother. The grandmother that's thorough.
And since we talking about babies and new kids, right? I honestly thought that was going to be a little Mellow in the movie. I said,
really?
I said, damn, is that little Mellow? I'm like, oh, they put this motherfucker in the series too? Oh, hell no.
I see that they giving, Keisha, a.k.a. Lala, they giving her a bigger role. She really got to step it up because she can't act.
But, and to kill it even more, she's a prequel.
Side note, I hate to break this up. Side note, she got her ass done, right?
Oh, for sure.
She got her ass done. Yeah. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? You Puerto Rican, you got her ass already.
No, she don't, because I'm Puerto Rican and I ain't got it.
Oh,
I have the money, I go get it too.
Back to Kendall.
All right.
So, I could see that she probably will progress during the season, but there's a lot of things that I don't like about, not her acting, but her character. Yeah. So all the thoroughness that she's trying to throw, one of the places that she didn't do a good job in acting, I'll just go to the acting first. When she was about to throw the gun into the water, in the river, why are you looking left and right? Looking at the and then looking at the gun, wait, and then looking left and right, and then looking at the gun.
You know why?
What?
She kind of did make it realistically, because if you're not about that life, nigga, and you're supposed to be a good girl trying to go bad, that's how you gonna feel, nigga. If you seen a gun for the first time, you gonna be like, oh shit. What if I get caught?
So then my thing is the camera should have pulled back a little bit because he was too much into her face.
So that's bad directorial.
He was too much into her face.
Yeah.
He didn't give us the environment that she was looking at.
The streets is always watching. So you think you out there by yourself in New York? There's always somebody.
I'm pretty sure somebody saw her.
Now the bad thing about her now as a character, why would you tell after Tommy done told you that I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this is gonna end. And they showed you the director did a great job because he showed you that she has a kid. She needs to be worried about.
Yep.
And obviously, and she's talking about how Tasha was this, Tasha was that, and all of this. And she doesn't need to be in that situation until Tommy gets out of it. And she gonna ride or die for Tommy and put her kid at risk?
Because number one, she's a weak bitch. That's number one. Number two, that white penis must have been good.
And listen, whoever is your makeup director for Lala
and clothes,
they need not even necessarily the clothes. But the makeup job that they doing on her is really bad. So whoever's behind the scenes, they really need to do something about that because her face should not be looking like that. I don't know. You guys probably didn't understand or see that, but I did. I'm like, why does her face look pink, like a pale pink? It like somebody messed up.
They want her to look like Kim Kardashian.
I don't know, but it made her look real bad.
They want her to look like Kim Kardashian.
It's hard for me to see her in roles like that only because. She's a public figure, and I don't see any other I don't know if she's embodying the character or if that's just how they wrote the character. But I see that she's gonna get a bigger role, so we're gonna get a chance to see.
Now it's gonna be Bonnie and Clyde. Now they're gonna be the Bonnie and Clyde
to see what she's.
So now it's gonna be Tommy and Keisha against Ghost and Tasha. That's what's gonna happen.
Nah, I don't think Ghost and Tasha ain't gonna work.
No, not together. Against each other.
I don't think so because I think this dude is coming. I think what's Mr. Fruitcake Lawyer is coming back.
Oh, Terry, he got choked out in the fucking in the garage.
Yeah, but
we don't know what happened to him.
So that's
the twist.
That's the twist that's gonna be.
Yeah.
And did you know that they're doing 15 episodes, but the last
of what?
The last 5 is next year. So it's not ending this year.
So you're gonna
fucking told you.
It's 8. It's 8.
No, it's 10.
No, it's 8.
It's 8.
No, she said 10.
Well, they only got 8.
Oh, for real?
Online, yeah, it's only 8. Because they show you, when you go to wherever I'm watching, they show you how many episodes is in the season, and they got the names to every episode. And there's only 8 motherfucking
Well, I don't know, because they interviewed her, and she said 10 and 5.
So my thing, so even if it's 8 or it's 10, whatever. So then that means they're just going to come out next year just for 5 episodes?
5 episodes, and then the other ones are coming. The other ones are going to be right there with. I think the reason why they did that is to hook people into BMF, into the prequels and whatever. Yeah. So it's like they could promote the end and get you to like, oh, we're coming with this. If you didn't like to, because they can't. BMF and all these prequels are not ready. So to have you ready for that, they need to have it at the same time, so you could just like
so you can go right into it.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about Proctor's role now and his position?
Because I think it's gonna. So I think it's different, right? So I think it's Proctor and Ghost versus anybody Tommy has.
Damn.
Don't forget that fat agent is on his ass now.
Who?
Knox.
Knox.
Yeah, I don't think it's about Knox. I think it's about the lady more than it's about Knox.
So why did they fire the lieutenant, the black lady lieutenant?
Because she's the head, and
another person died under her watch.
Yeah, and
so they blamed it on her.
They knew it was a leak. They just don't know who leaked it. So she got to take the bullet.
The problem is everyone keeps falling for Knox, his greed to go after Ghost. And the problem with all these people on that side, they're blinded by they want to go after Ghost. And Ghost is definitely gonna die.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Ghost is definitely gonna die, but I think the craziest thing, it's gonna be his son that kills him.
Ooh.
You want me to tell you something? I don't think Ghost is Ghost.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? You just drop a bombshell.
Boom, boom, boom. What do you mean?
I got a very funny feeling. Let me tell you something. If we're gonna keep it realistic, right? If they're trying to keep it as realistic as possible, there's no black man in the state of New York running the drug game the way he's running it and the way he's connected with the Russians.
But that was the whole point, though.
That's not factual, though. But they say they're trying to keep the show as factual as possible. I would not be surprised that at the end of this whole rodeo or this fucking circus that we're watching, Ghost figures out to be someone else.
I don't understand.
So
okay.
My thing is, when there's one special moment where his son says, when they ask his son, why, I thought you wasn't cool with your dad. And he was like, I gotta play nice. I gotta play nice. That dude is Ghost because you're seeing the transition of someone that is calculating. When he says, I gotta play nice, I gotta play nice because I gotta see how this is gonna play out for me.
Yeah.
He's gonna take over shit.
I'm gonna lead you.
He's gonna be Ghost because he outsmarted Kanan.
And then maybe his roommate is gonna be the Tommy.
Yeah. Listen, he outsmarted.
Good point. High five on that one.
I'm telling you, he outsmarted Kanan. Mm-hmm. Kanan was a seasoned veteran that the father and Tommy couldn't deal with.
Tariq is like this.
And Tariq is
like this.
His come up on the game, what people don't realize,
it was quick.
He's far ahead of himself.
So basically, they've shown you who the hero is of that show. What they're gonna build going forward. Yep. They're gonna build on Tariq.
Yep.
The nigga that you hate is the nigga that you're gonna like at the end of Power.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're gonna be like, that's a smart kid.
Yeah, you didn't see the part where he dropped the fucking duffel bag like, yo, I need some weight. I'm like, what the fuck?
And when the smartest part about him, right, is the fact that he sees how crazy Tommy is.
Yep.
But he got Tommy on his side.
Yep.
He has his dad on his side, regardless of.
Yep. No matter what, that's his son.
Regardless of the relationship, and he's going in their world, and they don't have no idea what this kid is capable of because they didn't show him nothing. But he was like everything. When you have parents, you see everything they do, but they don't know what you know.
And then Tariq is taking it a step further on learning the foreign language.
Yes.
So that he could communicate with the niggas from the other side.
That's crazy, yeah.
So he's going to have leverage. He's going to know when niggas is talking shit about him. He's going to speak the lingo. So that's another, advantage that kid has.
Well, I still want Ghost to kill Tasha, so...
Ghost to kill Tasha?
Yeah, man. Fuck this.
I don't know. I think it may be Keisha and Tasha going blow for blow.
I would.
Because she's getting tired of being Tasha's little puppet.
She is. Did you see when she canceled?
I'm tired of you.
She's
Get
jealous.
the fuck out.
It's jealousy. So she always, even back in the season 4 and season 3, when she was like,
jabs.
the little jab, and then you're like, oh, you can have this jacket. Oh, I can have that. You're always giving me your leftovers, your hand-me-downs, or whatever.
Yeah, like, but now Gucci bags.
Nah, I'm that bitch. Yeah,
she wants to be the ride or die for him. Mm-hmm. But I don't think she realized every girl Tommy ever had.
He ends up murking.
they die.
Yeah.
He screws them and kills them.
He's worse than Ghost in the point where he doesn't...
He's more relentless.
He doesn't value them the way Ghost values his women.
Yeah.
Like, he still values Tasha even though he's not with Tasha.
Yeah.
And Tasha's, to me, the worst out of everybody because she's so in love with somebody that just...
She just met. Like
she just met. Like,
you think he gonna be ride or die for you? Like, you really think it was that good?
Yeah, like this man ain't done nothing for you.
Yeah.
You had, regardless of what Ghost is, Ghost's been there for you for years.
Yep.
You know what Ghost is capable of doing. Mm-hmm. You don't know what this dude is capable of doing.
And they also say you lose him how you got him. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm on agreement with you that she had to be doing something with Kanan, and this is why.
Oh yeah.
You know, Kanan was the way he was and all that. She was more butthurt of that. But what do you think about Angela's sister?
Oh, Paz?
The way they
She's
portrayed her.
the best actress, or she did the best performance in the whole show.
Oh, when she came out of that room and she was like, "You killed my sister," I was like, "Ooh."
Yeah,
because I realized right there, like, she's dead.
Yeah, her pain.
He didn't hit him until
that shit was everything.
Her pain was serious.
Yeah,
her pain made
shit made my stomach hurt.
So this is why when I said when it first started with the episode when they showed her dead and whatever, and it was still like not hitting me. I'm like, wait, she's dead. Like I'm waiting for a twist or something.
That's the same way we were.
That's why I was like, me and Lou looked at each other like, man, she ain't dead. That was a cover up.
But when her sister was on that, you motherfucker.
Yes,
like you took everything from me. Like it was like that pain.
Woo.
That pain right there was
heart.
crazy.
Oh, I was crying.
Well, at least we had some funny moments too.
Yes.
Yo, that what is the Kanan Kush?
The Kanan Kush.
Kanan Kush. That Tommy is
he's special.
He's 50 in real life.
I
think they wrote the Tommy character
to be 50.
Oh,
the petty king. Okay.
Yeah, because Tommy is as petty as there.
He's very witty.
When you go into a place where your boys, the dudes that run the drugs for you, is talking smack and whatever, and you saw it in his face the whole time. He's like, "These motherfuckers don't respect me. These motherfuckers don't." And they're laughing at him and joking.
Like, you keep on, I'm fucking
shooting. They say, "Yo, what happened to you?"
You know they got a hotline for the domestic violence.
Domestic violence. Oh, he was like, "Oh, word." And he was like, "If any of y'all ever leave this crew, you can leave."
Yeah.
But just like that nigga, one in the head.
Yeah. Just like that.
And his boy was great. He was like, "Hey, that nigga just need a hug, man."
That crew's funny though. So what do you think about the new head of the DEA, right? The feds?
Oh, he's I don't know.
He's a Telly Savalas type.
Yeah, the guy that took over the black lady's position.
So
I seen him somewhere.
Yeah.
In the same role.
Yeah.
But he's an asshole. He's just like an asshole.
He's a great asshole though.
No, but he's good.
Yeah.
He's just what that show needed.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't really much of the show.
No,
you know?
But this guy's gonna be very involved.
She was devastated when Angela died.
Yeah.
She was devastated.
Yeah, because it just shows her leadership was wrong. She chose one person instead of running the program the way she's supposed to.
And then Mock left just in time. He was like, "Man, fuck y'all, I'm out of here. I got that position. I'm out, nigga. Bye."
He was the only one that was able to leave without getting murked. I think a lot of death is going to come on that side.
Yep.
Because now, remember, Angela was the mediator between the gangsters, and the lawyers and the FBI. Now that she's gone,
it's a free for all.
It's war.
It's gonna be a shit show. What do you think the role of the Spanish FBI guy's role is gonna be? The guy that when Trey was running, he ran into the van. He was like, "Okay, we got your plea deal right here. You got to sign right here."
Oh yeah, remember because
she went to lunch with him.
The guy that gave Trey the deal to disappear.
Oh yeah.
You think he's gonna have a bigger role?
He's got to. I think Dre's coming back.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Dre is gonna be a drastic.
So I think the plot twist that's gonna happen is the guy that's in charge now, the new FBI head,
the boyhead guy.
I think he works for Jimenez. I think he got.
Just like the other guy.
Yeah, I think he works for the Jimenez, and I think he's there to clear the slate with all the other competition. So I think that's where that goes. The way he talks, the way he is,
right? It's kind of like funny, like
the music in the background. I like this shit.
Yeah, I think he's there. I think he's there for them. And remember, they want a certain the CIA wants a certain power level.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where's the sister?
Yeah. She's in jail. That's the one that
they
the
got
guy,
her in jail when
he said
she
he
was
took,
trying to stroke with Cristobal, and they came in, they ran in and threw her in jail.
That's what the Russian dude told Tommy. You need to take care of that.
Yep.
You need to go kill her because he knows everybody else is regular power. She works with the government and her. They got
just like in real life, allegedly.
Yeah, they distribute product together.
Yeah.
They make sure
they cahoots.
Yeah, certain shit goes a certain way. So if anything, it's gonna be a lot of alliances.
That Russian guy, he's a problem.
Oh my god.
He's smart, but I think he's gonna.
He ain't that smart though.
I think he's gonna be the deaf. He's trying to play one against the other.
And what's gonna happen? They're gonna kill his ass.
And I think Tommy's going to die. I think Tommy's going to get murdered. But one person has to die, and it's going to be at the end. And I think it's either Tommy and one is going to the jail, and it's maybe Ghost, or the other way around.
They're going to flip-flop it.
Either Tommy goes to jail and Ghost gets murked. But I know that this kid is going to murk somebody.
How do you feel about that NYPD chick now being involved?
She going to get to the bottom of it.
She's gonna be all the way to the end. She's gonna be the last one standing. She's gonna be the one.
I told you so.
She's gonna be the one to the end, and it's gonna be the way it is. That's just how it is.
So we saw how many people died this week.
Damn.
So Angela died.
Angela's gone.
When he was at the door,
Angie,
and he said,
the one of the Russian guys.
He said, "Bye, Angie."
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up, man.
The Russian guy, right?
That fucked me up.
Who else?
I gotta give it.
Pancho. Pancho's gone.
I gotta give it to Ghost though. The way he came with the 16.
I was like, "That's my man. That's my man."
He wasn't Tommy with the bang.
No.
He was Ghost with the.
You know what? Now did you say that? When Tommy goes and he's just looking at his car crying, and he's just crying and shit. I'm like, yo, he's not crying because he thinks he almost got killed. I think he cried because the car fucked up.
I would have been crying for the car.
He lit that shit up. That was a pretty car.
He didn't want to believe
1967 Ford Shelby.
He brought the Ghost out of Ghost.
Yeah.
And when he saw that, he was like,
we haven't
seen Ghost that focused
since season 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
when he did Money in the fucking garage.
Period. We have not seen that, and it's coming because the hoodie's on. It's coming.
So he brought Ghost out of Ghost.
Wait. Forget Hoodie Mello. It's Hoodie Ghost.
Not for real. For real.
Yeah,
he's about to turn savage.
Because he didn't. When Tommy looked at it, he was like, "Damn, it wasn't a one bullet."
Nah, it was like, nah, it wasn't a punk.
He lit that sucker up, son.
Yeah. And then, Tommy asking Tariq, so how would you feel if, your father was killed?
Yeah, but you seen after that, when she asked, after he seen the shootout on his car, he was like, I'm starting to think I made the wrong decision.
Keeping him alive, absolutely.
Yep.
Damn, man.
It's on.
But that fight scene between them was everything.
I didn't like it.
What?
You know why I liked it? Because that's how brothers do fight.
Yeah, brothers fight like that, yeah.
It just, all right, this is over. No, it's not, motherfucker.
I'll see you next time.
I'll see you next time.
I like the ending. I didn't like the fact that they didn't use the whole room.
Oh, like to throw each other around and shit.
Yeah, I wanted, but I get it. It's the first interaction. So you build on top of that. You build on top of that.
It's just erratic.
It's just erratic. They're still emotional or whatever.
And it goes to show that they care about Tariq because they could have.
They stopped. As soon as they saw him, they stopped.
They stopped. Like, there's limits to this shit.
Yeah, not only that, it also goes to show that Ghost is willing to kill Tommy. Tommy's not willing to kill Ghost because when he talked about it, he was like, all right, I guess you did yours and I did mine, so we good now.
Yeah, we good now.
Ghost is like, nah, we're not good.
He killed the woman I love.
I think what Tommy fails to understand is, all right, the father wasn't going to snitch on him.
He was still talking,
He was still talking.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Ghost, who, guess what? He's your partner, stupid. So you both was going to go down
and
no
not for
matter what.
He said he wasn't going to turn him in, but he was still giving them evidence. He was still snitching.
At the end of the day, though, both brothers didn't understand each other because one loves family more than the other, and one loves individual more. Because at the same time, Ghost knew that Tommy really wanted a father. Yeah. That was his everything.
Yeah, but
having a father to him meant more than a lot. That's why Tommy even let that get that close. That's why he was so like like blinded by it. Because he's not blinded by tricks. Because you saw how he just went and he killed the girl that he was in love with. That had a baby for him. But when it came to his father, he wasn't gonna do it.
But from Ghost's perspective, it was like, nigga, that nigga wasn't there for you. He knew you existed and he fucking didn't want to say shit. So fuck him. He abandoned you. Fuck that nigga. He ain't your father. Because that's how niggas in the hood think. Yo, my father wasn't there for me. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, but
that's how he's seeing it from.
Yeah,
I think he's right. I think his son is right. Because when his son asked Tommy, you think he went through something? Or was it Tommy? Tommy asked this Tariq, you think your father went through something?
What was that?
Oh, y'all guys didn't catch that? Oh, you guys need to go watch that episode again. He said, you think your father went through something? Or he's going through something? He's like,
yeah.
That's a key line in this whole season. Did this nigga go something before these niggas really... I can't wait for the prequel. And I wish 50 Cent's son was still a part of his life so he could play 50 in the prequel.
Well, just because he has a son in real life,
he looked like the nigga. That's why.
I know, but
you're right. He would be a good.
He's an asshole, just like his father.
He would be a good Kanan.
I used to follow the little nigga.
He would be a good Kanan
because he looked just like his dead, man.
Niggas die every day, B. Ghost be alright.
That was a big character to lose.
I was mad,
and people don't realize how big that is. Like that's.
I'm not surprised. Well, I'm
not
surprised. When they killed the little girl, I was surprised.
I thought it was a lie. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a cover up.
100%. That's what I thought too.
You killed my sister. I was
you son of a bitch.
I don't understand why he's trying to get the Knox is trying to get the DNA or whatever he's trying to do with the
because he wants to get the ballistics on the gun to see who it is because he's gonna find out it's Tommy. They know Ghost know who fucking shot her.
Yeah.
Ghost ain't fucking snitching.
You know, another thing, I'm glad that you brought that up. You notice how the head of the feds looked at fucking Ghost? You seen the look that they gave each other?
That's what I'm
sort of like they knew each other or some shit.
He didn't want to look at him. That's what I'm telling you. I think this dude is part of some of the Jimenez organization. Somehow
there's a backstory.
There's a backstory with him.
Yeah, and then when he went to Proctor, right? When he went to Proctor, he told Proctor, so who did it? He didn't say, did your guy do it? You should give him up. He said, so do you know who did it?
Yeah.
That's odd, right? If that nigga did it, we gonna catch him. He didn't do that. He's like, so do you know who did it?
Oh my god, this season is just gonna be...
It's gonna be fucking...
They dropped a lot of layers in the first episode. I think it was definitely...
It was a great start.
It was a great start because I want to know how cool the little white kid is with Tariq.
Well, he ain't no snitch.
Because that conversation meant that they talk.
Yep.
That they know they have a little camaraderie going.
Yep. He knows a little something about how he feels about his father.
And don't forget, he was the one that supplied them with the pills in the beginning too.
Yep. So that means
that
means Tariq has an organization
on the way.
That means Tommy has an organization that not really Tommy's organization.
No, I don't even trust the Russians. I think they're gonna try to take Tommy out.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I don't trust.
Remember, niggas want to take over New York. Ghost and Tommy run New York.
But if you're watching the preview, they show.
I didn't want to see all that.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't want to. I just saw him with the duffel bag. I need more weight. I'm like, I can't.
I needed to see because I needed more. I needed to know what.
This dude's like a crackhead asking for more crack.
All of us.
It's
just I don't remember another show having this type of dynamic.
Yeah,
being on TV, I just don't. I don't remember.
And it's gonna be sad when it goes away, but I'll be happy when they start the prequel because I think the prequel's gonna say a lot.
I want to know
if the person who wrote the show from the get go has
Courtney,
if she has a great mind, like I think she does, because this show is great.
I don't think it's writing the prequels though. I think Courtney Kemp is moving on to 2 other shows.
Okay.
I hope that these people have a great imagination because.
Well, the best thing about it is they wrote enough for them. They have the layout. They wrote enough for them to already build off of.
50 is still going to be a part of that too, right?
Yeah,
these are all his shows.
There's all his shows. That's the deal that they wrote with him. He has like 6 movies.
Bum 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 bum.
Damn!
I can't believe when he did that. That was so.
Because we got smoking in the air.
All right, so I already said what I think is going to end. How do you think it's going to end, and how do you want it to end?
Ice Baby?
Like I said, I think it's going to be Tommy and Keisha against Ghost and Tasha. That's what I think is going to happen. And what's the other question?
And how do you think it's how would you want it to end?
How would I want it to end?
Like
I want them to reconcile. Like I want them to get past this shit. Like I really do.
That would be a great.
That
ending.
would be ideal.
That would be a great ending. So you saw just Tommy and
because
Ghost? Because we
in
always
this
get
world,
the crazy here.
You only get them one ride or die people, and you know when it comes to them ride or dies, y'all gonna go through your shit. I mean, they went through it in a different way, but you fight and you fucking make up. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else are you gonna trust other than Tasha? Who else are you gonna trust other than Tommy?
So do they reconcile and they don't go to jail, or they reconcile in jail?
No. They gotta reconcile. They gotta reconcile and do something. But somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. I don't know who it is. And I want Lala to step it up. Hopefully she gets better. I really hope she gets better.
I don't know how it's gonna end.
All right, go ahead.
It's gonna end with Ghost and Tommy turning on the Russian. And they're not gonna go to jail because the fucking head of the FBI is gonna save their ass. But the unexpected twist about that is that they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave all that shit alone. They're gonna leave their life. Keisha gonna die and Tasha gonna die. They're gonna leave that shit alone. But the unexpected twist is that the son is gonna pick up right where they left off. That's how you want it to end. That's how I want it to end.
So okay.
What I think is gonna happen is I think Ghost and Tommy both gonna catch that bullet from Tariq.
Oh, you think Tariq gonna kill both of them?
100%.
Damn.
I'm gonna
That's just a whole nother.
I'm gonna give the alternate, right? I'm gonna change. I already gave what I thought it was and whatever, but I'm gonna give the alternate. This is my plan B. My plan B is somehow this dude Tommy gets it. I don't know who he gets it from. He gets it, but they do squash it before he gets it. But the ending is Tariq going to see Ghost in jail, and Ghost being behind the glass, and Tariq and Ghost trying to peep him to like, you could go another route, and Tariq like, fuck that. I'm Ghost now.
You know, I have a different ending. What if Tommy and Ghost kill each other, and Tasha and Keisha and Tariq start running shit?
That would be just as good as them squashing.
Right?
That would be.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Tariq has to win in the end because they need to go to the other.
Tariq is going to be involved in some which way.
They need to go to the other shows, and I think that's how.
But imagine.
Well, man, yeah, Ghost and Tommy kill each other. How about Keisha and Tasha already dead, and Keisha's son and Tariq are the one, and the white kid are Kanan, Ghost, and Tommy all over again.
No, that too.
Not bad.
Because they starting to show the kid a little bit.
Yeah, but he.
Thank God it's not Lil Mello.
Yeah, I don't think he. I think he's.
But imagine if they left Keisha and Tasha in charge. They don't have no shows out there.
That's woman empowerment.
That show black women.
That's woman empowerment.
In charge of any type of drug.
I'm gonna go with her because I'm gonna go.
That's a great way.
We know Keisha is gonna be in the next.
And
show.
She's trustworthy so far.
Yeah, I think
she's been you about. She was cleaning the money from her business, so she's been about it.
Yeah, we know Keisha's gonna be in the show. We know Tariq is gonna be in the show.
But imagine that.
So that's two people we know that's moving on. That's not gonna cop a bullet.
DEA nigga gonna be in the next show.
And,
the head nigga.
And I don't think Tasha's gonna make it. Sorry. Damn. That's the only thing. That's the only one I disagree with.
Who you think gonna cap her?
Huh?
Ghost.
She's too.
I don't think so.
She's too stupid. She does a lot of dumb stuff, and the whole.
I want to see who she fucked this season.
Yeah,
the Russian.
No.
Take this, Mishka.
The whole. I'm my man.
Oh wait, I gotta say something too.
Oh yeah, Terry Silver.
No, not about Terry Silver. Listen, I understand that you think Black America and Latin America are stupid, right?
Who thinks that?
The people on the show.
Okay.
The Russians said a word, okay? And the translation of the word on the TV screen said bitch. I'm here to inform you that the word bichka does not mean bitch. The word bichka means pussy. Ooh. So please, knock it the fuck off. I'm not stupid.
Those are synonyms, if you really think about it.
Bitch and pussy?
You a pussy. You a bitch. You a pussy. Synonyms. Man. Synonyms. Remember, they were talking about his eye jammy. Synonym.
I'm just saying
something. All right, I'm just saying too.
Bichka means pussy in my world.
It go both ways.
So, get that shit straight.
Listen, girl power.
Bichka power. Bichka, bichka, bichka.
Man.
So, all right, so let's rate it like we do every season.
Yep.
Episode 1 from 1 to 10.
8.5.
8.5.
Oh.
Once you have a death of a major character, you're already on the 8 for me. Like they do deaths better than anyone.
Oh my god!
Because it comes out of left field. It comes out of left field, and they do a good job of sending that person off. They don't just die, and they only did that once with one person. I forgot what character they killed.
Kanan. They didn't do nothing for him.
Yeah, well, they gave Kanan a little. Kanan Kush got Kanan, but yeah.
Ice.
Listen, Angela's dead. And that shit broke my heart. My heart breaks for fucking Ghost.
Okay, from 1 to 10, nigga.
It was a 10.
Fuck Ghost.
No, I want to see him break somebody else's back. Listen, I need to see it.
I would have gave it a 10 if it wasn't for...
Oh, I got something to say to again.
Hold on 1 second. If it wasn't for what...
Wait, I gotta go back. I give it a 10 for the show, and I give it a 0 for the intro music. Go ahead.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
A 0 for the intro.
Okay, so I was gonna give it a 10. But then I had to factor some things. Number 1, like Ice Baby just said, the intro. Trash. Yo, somebody tell Trey Songz, fuck out of here, nigga. 50, you owe us money.
I disagree.
You
trash.
No,
Hold on.
Don't say it.
I'll let y'all niggas talk.
No,
Hold on.
No.
I just said I disagree. I'll tell you.
Trash.
No.
The intro was trash. Basura. Number 2, I agree with you with the way Keisha was acting. You know, with the fidgety and the way that they zoomed in the camera. Mm-hmm. They should never got that close to her. They should never been focused on her face. They should have been focused on her surroundings and how nervous she was. And the next thing that I personally didn't like was, like I said, don't try to treat us like we stupid, like we don't know shit or we don't know how to look words up and shit. So I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Oh, my God.
I'm taking a 0.5 away from them stupid. That fucking intro, man. Put Joe back on a fucking intro, man.
Why do you like it?
I think 50 was smart enough to show people it fits the episode. So that episode is not the thug episode. It's not the come up episode.
Oh, it's like a morning episode.
It's that episode is it's more diluted. It's more of the morning. It fit. I don't think he's switching it for the whole show.
Man, I hope not.
If he does, then I'll say, okay, he's stupid.
Well, he's thinking about switching it back. So that means that his intentions. If he lets the line.
I think that dude, if you watch how he moves,
he's trolling all the time.
He's always trolling people.
Yeah.
And I definitely think he did it because of that episode. Because if you look at the episode is not a thuggish episode.
No.
It was very low key. It was very, mellow and stuff. Just to,
we only really had one bang bang.
Yeah, so to me, like
it wasn't bang. It was bang, and then.
So that nigga Ghost is.
So I think the song was good for the episode, especially if you see what Trey Songz is saying on it and the way he's this melody. Yeah, it's kind of like,
get the fuck out of here.
Somebody said when Trey Songz sing, he sound like he cold.
Oh, so we all agree it was a good episode.
Put it back, Fifth. Put it back.
Yeah. It was an uproar.
Congratulations, Power.
Yeah.
You did it big.
R.I.P. Angie. It broke my heart.
Man, fuck out of here.
It broke
fuck
my
all these
heart.
hoes. Tasha,
bitch, you next.
Wait.
What
was that bag? Was that food on her? Did they leave the food on what's her name? Angie's body?
Good question.
Cause that paper bag.
Oh no, that's those are personal belongings probably. That's probably her clothing, her jewelry.
In an underwear bag?
Yeah. When you go to jail, There's a bag of... No, it was big.
It was a big bag.
Yeah,
she was in the morgue.
I'm sorry, I didn't have my glasses on.
Yeah, always. Nah, that was the evidence. You know, what she had on.
The only reason I asked because I watched the interview and she was eating a sandwich.
Was it a Popeye sandwich?
I don't know, but it was right next to the bag. And the lady came in and was like, "You nasty." She was in the morgue. And I'm like, "Wait, did they just leave the food bag?"
Yeah, I don't know. Shit.
No, it's not a food.
It would have been funny if it was a Popeye's bag with that chicken.
Oh man, she died because people dying for these Popeyes.
Listen, have you tried it yet?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
We'll talk about it in our next podcast.
Yeah.
But this is us. We back.
I don't know.
We never left. We just, we got shit to do.
Power's back, so
Power's back, so we got to come back and
yeah, just tune in every week.
Football season about to start.
Yes.
So we took it into consideration. We did a couple of episodes last year, but yeah, we got to do it. So me and Ice, we doing the NFL Bodega Sports. Bodega Sports is coming strong this year, and of course, me and Ken Dog. What we doing? NBA.
Oh my God.
We got to do it. We got to do it.
This is going to be a shit season.
Woo.
What is that?
Shit is going down.
What are y'all doing?
Recapping, just watching a preview. The trailer.
No, I don't want to hear this.
We don't own none of this. But this is what's to come.
I don't want to know nothing. I'm covering my ears.
She is covering her ears like a child. It's war.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't want to hear it.
He's out there.
I don't want to see it.
Or are you going to stand and fight?
Everything I've lost is because of you. My home, my family, my life.
We don't own none of this shit.
Sometimes the people that you trust the most can turn on you with no warning.
Woo!
Who says that you need to be worried about? Everything you do is always for you. You lost me a long time ago, Ghost.
Did you really think I wasn't going to find out what you did? I didn't kill Reggie. I didn't kill him.
You will.
Damn.
That was it, folks.
That was it.
I don't care. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear
I
it.
don't want to hear it.
So, with that being said, thank you for joining us.
Deuces.
Listen to the conspiracy theories that we put out there at the end.
Yep. And follow us.
Follow us. Hit us up on IG.
Talk your shit.
Twitter.
Because we're going to talk shit too.
And if you want to be on our Facebook
Podbean.
page, hit us up. Podbean, share where you share things.
Apple,
Hood
Google
News.
Play,
Hood News with a Z.
Hood News Media, baby. We out of here.
Deuces.
We ghost. Ha ha.